Performing is the fourth stage of group development. The group is now beginning to work as a team, as a cohesive unit achieving shared goals. Solutions are emerging and tasks are being accomplished. Interdependence now becomes visible, with role flexibility and experimentation an accepted part of the dynamic. The opportunity for members to lead different tasks will benefit their individual and team progress. How does power impact a team's success? When any group of people work together, power imbalances will emerge. Power imbalances are uncomfortable, but when a team is intentional about facing this discomfort, they're more likely to find positive ways of working together. In student teams, power readily emerges based on previous experiences, through personality type and communication style, through confidence levels, as well as all the different markers of identity which subtly impact how we see one another, such as gender, class, sexual orientation, language, race, ability, and religion, just to name a few. As an educator, what can you do to support students' abilities to navigate power dynamics? By preparing students, an awareness of power dynamics can be leveraged to strengthen teams. Here are 3 strategies to include in your teaching practice to help students better understand power in action. 1. Explain that power dynamics are a normal part of human interaction. 2. Give students opportunities to examine the dynamics in their own teams. 3. Offer structures and frameworks for students to manage these dynamics. Let's begin with strategy number 1, explaining and normalizing power. This can be a short lecture or a reading assignment for students to complete. By putting words to the dynamics that students intuitively experience, and by explaining that they're normal, you can help students turn toward rather than turn away from dealing with power struggles or power imbalances. And now, strategy number 2, examining power in your own teams. You can set aside class time dedicated to examining team dynamics. Guiding questions, research papers, and articles may help students learn to examine what's going on in their own team. This reinforces the importance of the team's process. It allows students to learn what attending to process actually involves, and it gives them the essential practice needed to integrate this type of learning into their lives, both at school and beyond. There are different lenses through which to examine power. In class, instructors can look at interdependence. Guided activities that surface power dynamics can give students the actual experience of how important interdependence is for team success. Personal anecdotes about teamwork, fieldwork, industry, or academia from instructors can also demonstrate the value of interdependence. Unconscious bias. Everyone makes assumptions based on their own culture and past experiences. The tricky thing about unconscious bias is that it's those without the power who are more likely to see imbalances and inequities, whereas those with power struggle to see the issue. Examining power through unconscious bias can be done through a team discussion based on a text or a video. You can also invite team members to share with one another about a time in their lives when others made incorrect assumptions about them. Having students become aware that many people face obstacles that others don't even notice is an invaluable step in helping students improve their understanding of power imbalances. Lastly, strategy number 3, offering structures and frameworks to better understand power. Having a structure in place to tackle power dynamics can make the impossible possible. Many seasoned professionals struggle with power imbalances, so it's not surprising that students need extra support. Structures to guide students can include dedicating time assigned to having these conversations, giving reflection assignments that point towards team power dynamics, providing a series of questions for teams to share their experiences and perspectives with one another. Power dynamics will always emerge when a group of people come together. For students to become outstanding team participants, learning to navigate these complexities is essential. Leaning into discomfort is difficult, but building skills in this area will help to prepare the next generation of engineers and leaders to navigate the complexities and ethics of a diverse and demanding workforce.